Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we've got one here from IXO, and it's a in 1/72 scale diecast, of course. It is an Arado Ar 234 Blitz. Now, this model has been really hard for me to find, and it is, unfortunately, very pricey. I will not tell you how much I paid for it, and we will see if it was actually worth it once we open this up. But these were a German jet-powered bomber, though, developed during World War II, and it was actually the world's very first operational turbojet bomber, seeing action in the last years of World War II. Now, it was produced between 1944 to 1945 with 214 aircraft that would be made in all variants, including both a two-engine and a four-engine variant. Now, our particular version is the C variant, which is the less common of the two, with only 14 aircraft actually being made before war's end. Now, these were fitted with the four smaller BMW 003A engines that were paired in a nacelle in each wing to free up the Jumo 004 engines that were used in the two-engine variant, because these engines were also used in the Messerschmitt 262, and with supply being an issue, the preference was started to be given to the Messerschmitt 262, of course, so they were trying out with the smaller four BMW engines. Now, this does look, reasonably nice in this fancy black box. It does make it look, a little bit fancy, but we will open it up and have a little look to see what we actually get. Now, well, it is, look, to me, D'Agostini and IXO are very similar, so that is the stand attached to the base there, so we'll have a little look at that. And it does have a little bit of a template on there with the details of the aircraft, and it does fit together nicely. That very similar to the Altair D'Agostini sort of styling, I think, these IXO ones. It's just that they come in a bit of a nice box. So, am I thinking, is it worth the money I paid? Probably not. But these are hard to find, and they can be expensive. So people out there are asking a little bit of coin for them. But then if you want one, you have to pay for it. So it does come in a little baggy. It does look to have some aerials there. We do need to put on the aircraft, of course. All right, let us see if we can get this out. Oh, it comes out nice and easy, so there is no stress there. All right, we'll move this packet out of the way. There are no instructions, so who knows which aerial goes in where. We'll just chuck them in here. What do you reckon? If I put them in the wrong spot, I do apologise, but that is, I'm just having a guess. Look, to be honest, the finish on this is, yeah, as I said, similar to like your Altair sort of finish on this. But they definitely sort of go for a bit of a high amount of money, unfortunately, if you do want one of these, because they are pretty hard to find. So... but as you can see, it seems to be fixed permanently a gear down, so for you in-flight people, you will not be happy about that, unfortunately. But the overall finish on this is pretty good. The paint application looks nice. There is no swastika, though, as you can plainly see. So for those of you that like your aircraft to be historically accurate, you may be a bit miffed by that, but hey, it's, it is what it is. You can't have it all, but I reckon this does, look pretty cool. Is it worth what I paid for it? Probably not, but I haven't got one of these, and now I do, so they aren't the easiest to find. But, probably someone will write in the comment, yeah, I got one for $5. So if he did, awesome job. I am not jealous. I think that is fantastic. I think you've done well. It is pretty, reasonably tidy. Does come up nice underneath there, but as I did say, it is fixed gear down, so for you in-flight guys, you will be a little bit disappointed, I suppose. I mean, you can, if you want, snap everything off and close those gear bay doors, but yeah, none of the wheels roll though. It is all fixed, so yeah, I don't know, if you want to chuck it on the deck, and that's how it sits on the landing gear, of course. No dramas, doesn't tip over or anything, or you can use your stand, because, fixed gear down with a stand. That's always baffling. Just stick it in your stand hole, and that is the stand. I'm not a big fan of that stand, but I won't be using it anyway. And that is that is sitting a bit weird. Yeah, don't like this stand at all. Doesn't want to go in that hole. It is a little bit resistant to sticking that stand in, but yeah, this is your Arado Blitz AR234C. As you can see, sausage finger test, you know, it is reasonably sized. And of course, you know, there's not too many makers out there that do one of these in diecast in 1/72nd scale. So your choices are very bloody limited. So if you do want one of these, you're going to have to do what I do and hunt on the interweb. And if you do find one, you're probably going to have to eat noodles for a week to be able to afford to buy one of these. If you do get it at a good price, awesome job, and I congratulate you. All right, I will wind up the video though. I'll stop crapping on. And of course, I'll take some photos of this, chuck them on at the end of the video. If you like this at all, don't forget to give us some of those down there. Always feel free to comment, of course, and feel free to subscribe to the channel if you have yet to do so. I'll wind up the video by saying thank you so much for dropping past. I hope you enjoyed this aircraft we had on review today. All right, thank you so much for watching. You all have a fantastic rest of your day. Cheers, everyone.